Hey guys, it's Lee, welcome back to my channel and to this What I've Warmed Wednesday video. So I have warmed a fair bit this week, so without further ado I will start with the non-Scentsy, because I do have two of those, and then yeah, the rest is Scentsy. So first up, I finished off my bar of Mountain Man. Absolutely love this scent. It's probably my favourite, it is my favourite Scentsationals scent. Unfortunately we don't get it in the UK, but it is on my list that next time I go to the US or Canada, if they still do it, I will be emptying the shelf, and yeah, Cat wants in. It's just a really nice woodsy, fresh woodsy type scent. So there's that one finished. Then this one is another Scentsationals, but this was from Asda in the UK, which I didn't know Asda did Scentsationals, but apparently they do a huge range. I haven't been there and looked at them, but this bar was given to me in the week. Sunday actually. So yeah, this one is described as Cool Waters, Fresh Air and Pine. And yeah, it is like an aquatic pine fresh scent. Not pine fresh as in toilet cleaner, but just like a winter woodsy scent. Slightly cologne-y. Have really enjoyed warming that. Then on to the Scentsy Waxes. I did manage to finish one or two, I think. So first up is Cocoa Lime, and this is coconut milk and creamy vanilla get energized with a citrusy splash of fresh lime. This is in my Scentsy Club. It's a really good, almost like a reset scent. If you just kind of like want to have something completely different that's neither bakery nor floral nor fruity, it's just such a really good. Well, you could warm it in any single room, really, which is one of the reasons it's in my Scentsy Club, not only because I love it, but is one that you could use an entire bar throughout the entire house. So there's that one. Then I finished off a Blue Sage and Tonka. So this is revel in the richness of midnight sage and black lavender over the sultry sweetness of tonka bean. And this is a rich, quite woodsy, definitely I would say more on the masculine spectrum of scents. And it's quite a warm one as well, in my opinion. So it's not one that I would particularly warm in the spring, summertime, but that's that one gone. Then I warmed some Mystery Man, which is warm white cedar, green verbena and citrusy bergamot in a perfectly spiced sensual fragrance. So this was from the Father's Day collection 2021, and yeah, haven't really used much of it. I find it's not that strong when it's warming. On cold it's quite strong, but warming it's not a fantastic performer, which is why I haven't really used much of it. It does perform quite well in the bathroom in a tea-like warmer, but I think that's because it's hotter, it kind of evaporates faster, so it's more intense. But yeah, so it's okay. Then I know I mentioned about the Valentine's collection last week when I did my unboxing, so I've got those which I will go through last. Then I did some mixing. Oops. No, I didn't stop recording, that's okay. So I mixed Simply Black Cherry, which is a little sweet, a little tart, the perfect bite of black cherry. No, to me this is like a glacé cherry, intense cherry scent. But it is pure cherry, there is nothing else to this. But I do really like it, even on its own. And I mixed it with toasted marshmallow, which is this summer staple goes gourmet with hints of smoked caramel and vanilla bean malt. Now this was one from the Easter collection, I think it was 2021. as I said before, I am now trying to use some of my old bars, or the old open bars. I still have a shed load of like 21, 22 unopened bars, but just focusing on the open ones for now. And when I first warmed this, I really wasn't keen on it, and it just sat in the cupboard for what, coming on almost 2 years now, before I warmed it, went back to it. I think on its own that this would probably be much nicer now, because I smell it on cold and I do kind of like it. But when I mixed it with Simply Black Cherry, it was really, really good. It was like a, not cherry bakewell, because obviously that's more of an almond scent, but almost like a cherry Danish pastry type scent, if that makes sense. And I did really enjoy it that time round. Then this one was actually Michael from the Wax Vault's suggestion, and this is Lemon Squeeze, which is pucker up lemon lovers. You've officially found your signature scent in this tart and true fragrance of pure lemons balanced by a hint of vanilla cream. And this one on its own, this one on its own is nice. It is a nice tart lemon with just that slight hint of vanilla. I do like that one. And he suggested mixing it with 3 Thumbs Up from Haunted Mansion. So this is hitch a ride through creaky corridors with eerie allspice, haunting pumpkin and ghostly cinnamon, all summoning the spirit of sparkling ginger. Now this is a nice bakery scent. To me it's almost like, I want to say almost like a brioche bread. It's not a sweet, in my opinion, it's not a sweet, cakey bakery scent. It's more of like a bread scent. And I do really like this on its own. But together, yeah, these just worked absolutely fantastic. Did really, really enjoy this combination. It was almost like a lemon cookie, like lemon shortbread, which I think is how he described it as well. I think it's because you've got almost like the slightly savoury note from this with the sweetness and tartness of this one. Just absolutely lovely together. Then I warmed through Starburst Sky. So this is from the Valentine's Day collection. So this is sweet apple mesmerised by whipped vanilla and coconut clouds against an amber blossom sunset. I did really, really like this one. I think I may add a bar of this to my Scented Club because I do want some more of this. But as it's part of a collection, it's not available to purchase individually, which is a shame. So yeah, I think I'll add this to my Scented Club to get one more bar. I don't think I would want more than one more bar. So yeah, that's going in my club for one more. Then I warmed Clementine Blossom, which is golden citrus surprises pink nectar with a sugar blossom treat. Now for me, it's quite a nice scent on cold, but on warm, I just had to really shove my nose in the warmer to be able to smell it. It was just so light. Maybe in the bedroom it would be okay, because I do tend to, even though I do like in your face slap you with a wet fish scent, not fish scented scents, but you know what I mean. Obviously more subtle ones can work well in the bedroom, but also I might try this in the bathroom with the tea light warmer just to see if it gives it a bit more oomph. But for me, it just doesn't have the performance, so I think this will go in the hurry up and use up pile. Then on cold sniffs, I did say that I thought Pink Sunshine smelt a bit like Johnny Appleseed, and on cold, which I did warm, on cold, to me they are very similar. Johnny Appleseed is a little bit stronger. Pink Sunshine just smells a little bit more complex. And on Warm, they are similar. They are more similar on Cold than Warm. On Warm, this is a bit more of a sweet, fruity scent, whereas this is a bit more of a sharp apple scent. So Johnny Appleseed is just picked Macintosh pops with apple peels with a hint of crisp pear, and I think that's maybe where the similarity comes in, because Pink Sunshine is lush pear and plum cozy up with cashmere and a glass of rose milk. Don't get any like milky rose, or even like cashmere like I've had from Cozy Cashmere or Cashmere Pear. So I think it's because both of these contain apple and pear, and I think that's where I picked the similarity up from. Like I said, Johnny Appleseed is more of a tart apple scent, whereas this is more of a sweet complex scent. But yeah, they are definitely, in my opinion, quite similar. Wouldn't repurchase this just because I have so much wax. I don't need to repurchase it. I don't need to repurchase this, but I will because I did really, really enjoy this one. And that's it from me for this week. That's my weekly roundup of what I've been warming. So hope that was useful. Yeah, the two mixes I would recommend would be Lemon Squeeze and Three Thumbs Up if you have it. If you don't have Lemon Squeeze, you could try it with Squeeze the Day if you have that, or even Lemon Sorbet, possibly. And again, Simply Black Cherry and Toasted Marshmallow worked well. I've also done Simply Black Cherry with Almond Croissant, which was like a cherry bakewell. And I think I've done it with Vanilla Bean Buttercream maybe. So yeah, that's it from me for this week. Join me next week for another What I've Warmed Wednesday, and until then, look after yourselves, take care, stay safe, and I will catch you next week. Bye!